One of the most common applications of sketchnoting, of taking ideas and giving them some sort of a visual form, is going to live events where there's a speaker up on a stage and ideas coming at you in real time, and you are out there in the audience with your sketchbook trying to get those ideas down in a visual, engaging way and trying to keep up. In today's video, I want to share a common, but I think false expectation that people often have when they enter those situations as a visual note taker. Let's get into it. To get across this potentially dangerous expectation when sketchnoting live events, let's draw a picture. Let's start with your notes, the note that you take during this live event. What I often hear people share as a fear going into a live sketchnoting event is wanting to capture all of the ideas in any given talk. They don't want to miss anything important. And what that fear shows is this desire and this expectation that with your visual notes, you will be able to capture all of those details and all of that information. So there is this comparison being made between the full complexity of the talk and what you're able to represent in your notes, which looks something like this. In any given talk, there are going to be a lot of ideas shared. And the dangerous part is when you try to make this connection here. That connection right there, that is a dangerous comparison to make, not only because there is no way that you're going to be able to capture the full complexity, all the nuance of any given talk, but also because the way you receive those ideas might not even be the same as the way that the presenter of that information imagined. What's going on in your mind while you listen to a talk isn't necessarily what's going on in the mind of the presenter. There's this subjectivity to any sort of passing of information from one person to another. So for that reason and for the reason of complexity, this is a dangerous comparison to make and one that can lead to too much stress and frustration on your part as the visual note taker. Instead, I suggest you compare your notes to this. You could have chosen not to take any notes at all. You could have just gone to this talk or watched this video and said, okay, those are some cool ideas. I'm going to sit back and be entertained. The fact that you have chosen to engage with whatever information is that's being shared in that talk and whatever process your brain is going through as it comes up with visuals and tries to translate those visuals via this tool onto whatever page you're working on, that level of engagement puts you way ahead of the game when compared to showing up and not taking any notes at all. So when you go to these live events, keep that in mind. Keep in mind that the simple fact that you're choosing to engage in this visual way and take notes actively puts you far ahead of the game than someone who shows up and chooses not to take any notes at all. So as you continue to develop and apply your skills in these live sketchnoting situations, stop stressing and just keep sketching. Good luck, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.